right, everybody, we are in our next video of the Getting to Know Our Team series. So that said, we're sitting here with Justin Hadsma, one of our carpenters on staff here at Cut Above Construction and Design. So we're going to jump right into it as far as getting to know Justin a little bit. Working at Cut Above, we do a lot of remodeling. And that said, we do a lot of different things, you know, from demo all the way through, you know, interior finish work and stuff. Out of that, you know, process of construction, what would you say is your favorite part of a project? What phase is your favorite phase?
Definitely getting it all finished up and everything buttoned back up together. You know, demo's always a little more difficult because you don't know exactly how it's going to end up, but one of my favorite parts is trim, and that really seems to bring the project together and, you know, close up some of the loose ends.
Yeah, so I remember the first time we had you do some casing over at a project, actually just not too far from here. I still remember I showed Justin like once, and then he did his, and then I felt kind of bad about mine because I was like, dang, you did this like first time you've done it with us, and you're already showing me up. So yeah, he's when he says his favorite part's trim, he's great at it too. So you know, as far as that goes too, I mean, what kind of got you into construction originally? I know you've been in construction for a while, even before you were with us, doing different construction stuff and maintenance stuff. So what got you going?
Just want to know how things work, how it went together. You know, you really only get things at face value. You don't see what goes on behind it. So that's one of the reasons I got into it, to see the background.
Yeah. That would definitely, I mean, that makes sense, kind of knowing you a little bit too. I mean, Justin's also a little bit of our de facto mechanic around here at Cut Above as well. Because I mean, I'd say there's not much that you can't figure out when it comes to putting stuff together and at least getting it put back together and making it work.
The internet has been a blessing. Hey, Google.
Yeah. So, all right, now jumping into a little bit of the personal side of stuff. Don't worry, I won't put you on the spot too bad of anything, but if you had to name something, what would probably be your favorite like hobby outside of work? You know, going and having fun.
Definitely in Colorado, the hiking. There's so much to see. Changes from scenery from one side of town to the other. Yeah, definitely getting out and exploring the land.
Awesome. And with that said, I mean, you're originally from Florida, right?
Correct.
So now living in Colorado, thinking back at Florida, do you ever miss it? The Florida weather or anything about Florida, I guess?
No, every time I go back, the humidity.
The humidity reminds you what you don't like.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh,
yeah, I don't think I could move back.
Yeah, in Pueblo, I mean, we complain about, we hit like 20% humidity and we're all whining now.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So, last but not least, how do you take your coffee?
Cream and sugar. Pretty heavy on all.
Heavy on all.
Yep.
So a little bit of coffee, heavy cream and sugar, or a lot of coffee still, and then just a lot of heavy?
Almost third.
Third. There we go.
Yep.
All right, so if Justin's ever working on your job site, you want to bring him a cup of coffee, you know how to know how to make his cup of coffee.
Half and half, please.
Well, awesome. Well, Justin, anything else that people should know about you?
No, it's just a pleasure to work for Cut Above.
Awesome. Well, that sounds good. Well, we will see you next time with our last interview of the team. So we're excited to see you, and we'll see you soon.